Ladies and gentlemen.
Hi, everybody. I'm Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas. Good evening and welcome to the MGM Grand here on the Vegas Strip in beautiful Las Vegas, Nevada for our main event of the evening. 10 rounds among heavyweights. Great atmosphere here tonight. You talk to everybody ringside and they expect this one to be a barn burner. Joe Frazier's focus is front and center as he makes his way to the ring right now. Muhammad Ali's on his way to the ring. Boy, he looks confident. We've seen it many times with him through the years, but tonight he's bubbling with confidence.
His professional record stands at 32 wins, 27 by way of knockout, and 4 defeats. Hailing out of Bullfoots, Smoking Joe Frazier. His adversary, fighting out of Louisville, the greatest of all time.
Remember, guys, obey my commands at all times. Let's have a good, clean fight. Touch him up.
Opening 3 minutes of this 10-round fight.
Get your hands up!
Blocks that blow, and then a counter uppercut. Ali's advantage is in the speed category. He's a mover. He's an elusive target.
Well, his opponent has one advantage. One thing that can take that speed away, that is timing. He better understand that.
That's a nice right hand that time by Muhammad Ali. Little head hunting with the left. Frazier's got to deal with a cut on his cheek right now. The good news is it's below the eye, but still, it could get nasty as the fight progresses. You see the accuracy now with that double jab up top. Good block there by Joe Frazier. Ali's right hand scores well. 90 seconds to go here in this round. Nice block by Muhammad Ali. Huge left hand from Smoking Joe. Will you look at this? Look at this pace that these two are fighting at so early in the fight. Teddy, each man must have been determined to think they can get the other one out of here early.
Yeah, I want to see who blinks first, though. That's what's interesting to me. Who changes? They can't both keep this up.
And now just wasting away some time with that clinch.
There you go.
Muhammad Ali with a huge right hand. Now he's targeting upstairs. Muhammad Ali's doing well here with that two-punch combination. He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by Joe Frazier. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. End of round one. He can't see out of that eye, Teddy. It is swollen shut, and now the ref is taking a look.
And he should be taking a look, and I think he's going to bring the doctor up pretty soon to look at it himself.
Keep this fight in the center of the ring, okay?
Here we go. Round two is underway. He missed that uppercut. Accurate shot. Straight right hand comes in. And now he's targeting upstairs. Needs to improve that accuracy. Missed with the headshot. Ali scores with a booming uppercut. Good effective work with that straight right hand. Teddy, throughout his career, Ali has always been surrounded by many very familiar faces in his entourage.
Yeah, it makes him feel comfortable. And, you know, I'm not to be derogatory about it, but to be quite frank, he has the kind of personality where, you know, he wants to be the boss. You know, he wants to be the guy that stands out in the room. So he has guys around him that allow him to stand out in that room. And that's most of the characters that you're going to see, most of the people you're going to see in that entourage.
That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by Joe Frazier. Halfway through round number two.
Come on, kid, focus!
Oh, what a whiff by Muhammad Ali. There's the headshot, but he parries it away.
No need to be on looking good.
Final minute of this round that has been nothing but 2 straight minutes of non-stop fury.
Fasten your seatbelt. More turbulence ahead.
There's that overhand right.
Keep it going.
Took a shot, now he gives a left.
You're doing great.
Nice block that time. It was intended to the head. Final 10. Solid. He goes down in the later stages of this round. He's going to try to survive it. Does it for this round. Ali's grasp of real estate is something special. Look how he just stays on the outside early on in this fight and is able to find his target.
Well, you're right, Joe. It's prime real estate for him. I mean, he's in the neighborhood he wants to be, on the outside.
You need to cover up. You're leaving yourself open too much. Cover up. You have to start doubling that jab, okay? Double that jab. That'll put us in a position.
How quickly can he recover? That's one of the questions that'll be answered early on in this round after being knocked down in that last round.
Well, what he has to do is go out there, be defensive-minded. I think get a little time early on. Don't worry about winning or pressing the first part of the round. Just get himself together, then start picking it up after that.
Ali's been stunned.
Focus, focus.
Teddy, explain explain this to me. Hey, this fighter was just staggered and stunned. Now all of a sudden he's defending beautifully.
Yeah, because he's on instinct now. Before he was thinking, he was overthinking. That happens out in life in a lot of places. And now he's not. Now just naturally, instinctively, survival mode is there. He's doing all the things, Joe, that he was taught in the gym. Things he couldn't do before because he was worried about doing them. He had too many things clogging his head.
Finish with, watch the hook.
Well, that was his intention, and that's what he's doing. Not engaging in the fight, but clinching. Wow, is he defensively sound. Doubling up the jab by Muhammad Ali. And now you can see him utilizing the jab.
You know, a lot of times you see a guy on the outside bouncing around, staying away. You understand the use of a jab. But when you're coming forward, you have to come forward with a cover. And that jab, that's the cover.
Ali's, I mean, you can tell by how committed he is at staying on the outside and just continuing to score like this, that he is employing a strategy that he really wanted to put forth.
Yeah, I give him a lot of credit because he understood what kind of fight he was getting ready for. A guy who was very strong but very slow-footed. So he's making sure that he does not feed into his opponent's strength, and he makes sure that he exploits his weaknesses.
Now a well-placed hook to the head. At this stage of a fight, Teddy, these very early moments, how much in your training career will you stress to a guy to try to go to the body?
Very much, because it sets up things later on, and it takes away things that he's trying to do. You know, he's trying to move his upper body. You go downstairs, takes a lot of that away.
That was not well targeted by Muhammad Ali. Here's a moment here as you see the step-back counter-punch where you realize this is the sweet science, not just some raw savagery swinging out there.
Look at the little subtleties here, Joe. What he does is he forces him into a position to stop the punch. And then when he stops, steps back, makes a miss, and comes right back.
And round 3 comes to an end.
Throw him off with him.
Nice work, kid. Good job in that round. All right, you look great. Just don't get crazy in there. Box smart for me.
You don't need that. Throw that away.
Round number 4 underway. A chance to look at Teddy's scorecard. Nothing there on the punch by Muhammad Ali. Ali's making me real curious here, Teddy. I wonder, should he be sticking with this style after being rocked in this fight?
It's still early enough. I would say yes. You know, you don't want to panic. You don't want to just throw everything overboard. You want to stay with what brought you here. Hey, he's been taught this not for hours, not for days, not for weeks. You know, months and years he's been taught this. You don't throw it out. You stay with it.
Do you see any way in which he can take his opponent's aggression and turn it against him?
Yeah, the perfect way. I mean, boxing 101, counterpunching. You got a guy coming at you, no better way than to change his mind. Make him miss, make him pay.
He missed with that headshot. And now he's acting like a fighter. Coming back with the right hand after getting scored upon.
Double up your jabs.
Forward, forward. Hook, hook. Keep doing what you're doing.
Took a shot, now he gives a left.
Back to the body.
Come on, kid.
Oh, that's good stuff. Fire it right back with one of his own. Good work by Joe Frazier. Resourceful 1-2 combo by Muhammad Ali. Ali's doing a really nice job here. I mean, putting his punches together. This is what you're supposed to look like as an offensive fighter.
Yes, it is, especially when you have a guy in front of you putting the earmuffs on. You know, you cover up the way that his opponent is. You're supposed to put them together. One or two are going to be blocked. But when you put them together like that, they're going to get through.
Fourth round now with its last 10 seconds. Well, he's sending more than one at him now, the combo to the head. And round 4 comes to an end. You know, Teddy, I'm looking at that cut as he's in the corner now, and it doesn't look good at all. Do you think he thinks he has to go out there and try to end this fight?
Not only does he think it, I think he's right. I think that he probably has very little time left before the referee or the doctor's going to stop this. And he needs to be thinking that way if he's not.
Don't waste energy, but I want you to keep those hands moving.
Good action here tonight. Both guys bringing their best, and both guys meeting each other stride for stride, punch for punch. Tough fight to score here as we're back underway. Takes one to give one. Uppercut in return. Oh, what an exchange. See, he's got his guard up really well that time, and it protects his head. That worked out really well, throwing off the right hand after getting tagged like that.
Come on, kid.
Jab followed by the straight by Muhammad Ali. Ali's putting forth a great combination there.
Get close to him. Good job, buddy.
Keeps his hands up defensively, protecting the head. Still plenty of time to work here in round number 5. Minute and a half to go.
You're not focusing.
Nice block by Joe Frazier. Unable to score with the uppercut that time.
You're still not moving enough. Move, move.
Staying away from those headshots with his defense up top. Blocks that punch. Targeting each other, the exchange was something special. Nice strike after catching one by Joe Frazier. You see the defensive guard of Joe Frazier there.
Stay away from the inside.
Last 10 seconds. And that's the end of round 5. Frazier's margin for error is hardly anything at all now. It's later in the fight, and time again, he's allowing his opponent to land these headshots.
Yeah, you got to remind them, you're not getting paid any bonus, no extra money for taking punches. You might get paid a little extra if you start delivering some, though.
You
fighting his fight. You're fighting on the inside with this guy. I want you to use the ring and keep your distance.
Sixth round now underway. Let's see who can really come on here in the second half of this fight. Able to get away from that headshot with the block. Frazier's missing punches here. Now the good news is he's throwing punches, but Teddy needs to be more accurate.
Well, can I give you the bad news?
Please.
He's throwing him to the wrong place. He's throwing him upstairs. You should throw him downstairs. This guy's moving his head. You go downstairs, you take away that head movement. Then you find him upstairs.
Work the body, kid. Body shot.
Went to the body there, but unable to connect. Unable to land clean by Muhammad Ali. Halfway through this round. Well off the mark by Joe Frazier.
You gotta protect yourself.
Little volume punching to the body there. Ali's hand speed right now, the difference with what we just saw, able to land that combination.
Yeah, he's probably going to need a little bit more down the road, but right now, that's got him in front.
Oh, he just misses with that headshot. Final 10 seconds of the sixth round.
Back to the body.
And we come to the end of the round. In between rounds here, Frazier's eye is completely swollen shut. What would you be telling him?
Well, this is going to sound a little tiny harsh, but guess what? This is a tough business. I tell him, you have two eyes, right? Use the good one.
I want you to pick his jabs. Throws a jab, parry it away, and you'll catch it, okay? You got that? It's gonna happen. You're gonna catch him.
Back to live action now in what has been a closely contested fight. One of those fights that somebody is still waiting to break through and be a difference maker in. That is a big right hand after eating one himself. Took a shot, now he gives a left. Well-targeted double jab by Muhammad Ali.
Keep it going.
Muhammad Ali's putting together punch stats tonight that fall right in line with what his strategy is. Outside fighter, throwing lots of jabs, landing lots of jabs.
Well, what it is the jab is the table setter. And the jab tonight has set up the table where he's been able to eat whenever he's wanted.
halfway point of round 7. Not able to land the headshot.
You're not focusing. Nice work. Nice work. You're still not moving enough. Move, move.
Hook off the jab.
Frazier swinging and missing like he's at bat right there. That punch was nowhere near his opponent. Ali's timing with his head movement has been ideal. We have not seen his opponent being able to land anything clean up top tonight.
No, because his opponent is not making the proper adjustments. You know, when the head is moving, the body's still there. You can't catch the head. Go downstairs to the body. You paralyze that head. You start to take that movement away. Before you know it, the guy's not quite as elusive.
Coming towards the end of the 7th round, 10 seconds to go. How about that? Another right hand. And round 7 comes to an end.
Don't walk into it without throwing a punch. Listen, I'm not going to stand here and watch you take these shots, okay? You understand me? Let's see some defense.
You have to keep the distance. Stay away from him. But keep throwing that jab. Good. Oh, good. Nice work. Listen, I want you to go downstairs, then upstairs, okay? Body.
Start of round number 8 here. Let's look at Teddy's scorecard. As you can see, Ali's up on Teddy's scorecard. He's been applying a good amount of pressure, and many times, you get a close competitive fight like this, you're always going to give the lean to the guy who's working.
Yeah, he's keeping him defensive. You know, his offense is also working as his defense because, yeah, we're saying that he's ahead because he's working more, as you just said, and you said properly. But the other guy ain't working. There's a reason why. Because this guy's working more. He's keeping him defensive-minded.
Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark.
Hey, let's go!
Takes one, gives one. The right hand scores well.
Get out of there!
Keeping his hands up, getting way of his opponent's effort.
Come on, kid.
Muhammad Ali's proving here that you can't hit what you can't reach. You see the movement he's putting forth.
Yeah, he's using his legs real well. He's controlling range. He's just not allowing his opponent to get into the punching distance he needs.
90 seconds to go, halfway through round 8. He tried to nab him up top, but was unable to connect. What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by Joe Frazier. Ali's so dangerous with that accuracy, a two-punch combination landing.
Move your head.
Takes one, but gives one. Good work by Muhammad Ali. Clock counting down here in round number 8. 10 seconds to go.
Come on, kid, blow up.
This round is in the books, and it looks like the gas tank on this fighter may be heading towards empty here. What is this, a case of guys just not putting in the road work and the conditioning prior to a fight?
No, you got to figure he came in. His weight was good. Scales don't lie. We looked at the weight. He came in pretty good condition. I think what it is now he's starting to get broken down a little bit, physically and mentally. The other guy is starting to impose himself on him.
Back underway here to live fight action. Tough fight to score. Very, very even, closely contested bout throughout.
Relax, relax. Focus. Side to side. Move your head.
Good clean shot, returning fire. Well done by Muhammad Ali.
Pace yourself.
Not hitting his mark there, going upstairs. Good block by Joe Frazier. Firing off the uppercuts. Great exchange. .90 seconds into the 9th round. Ali's just punching air that time. His opponent was able to get out of the way. Good defense upstairs to stay away from that offensive assault. He had his eyes set on the uppercut, but was unable to land it. Ali's defense is paying off now. Here's one for you now, he says. Right back with the left hand.
Defense, more defense.
Nice work with the combination by Muhammad Ali.
Keep going.
Joe Frazier blocks that punch.
Pace yourself. You need to keep that.
Final chance, last 10 seconds of round 9. The end to another very entertaining round in what has been a very entertaining fight. A fight where there's just bad intentions. The fight that just doesn't have the feel of a fight that's going to be a decision win for somebody. Looks like somebody's going to get stopped.
Right from the beginning, they've been fighting with desperation. Like going the decision, as you just touched on, has not been in their minds at all.
Nice work on the outside. Keep it up. So, he's tight. He's got nothing left, okay? Just go for the head and knock him out. Done.
You don't need that.
This has been a real good one tonight. And now it comes down to this, the final round. He just missed that shot up top.
Watch him move.
Blocks that belt line well.
That's where you want to be.
Ali's making this like artwork here. I mean, his defense is just a masterpiece.
Well, that's the way it's supposed to be, actually. You know, the sweet science. It's not supposed to be about going in there and eating punches. It's supposed to be about going in there avoiding punches. You know, finding a way to hit your opponent without him hitting you. He understands that.
Halfway through this 10th and final round. He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by Muhammad Ali. All right, here we go. Last 60 seconds of the fight. Scores with the combo to the head. Ali's giving his opponent headaches here now. He's throwing punches, but he's able to block them away. Look at Muhammad Ali and his ability to avoid punches here. He's got it every which way. He's slick, he's smooth, he blocks and parries. Good defense. Really good job by Ali. And the old 1-2 by Muhammad Ali.
Attaboy!
Final bell of what is going to be a very tough fight to score.
I mean, you could make a case.